It's the Daily Doug.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Daily Doug. Thanks for being with me today. Y'all, there is a band out there that I need to know more about. There is a band that I have noticed over the past few years, yet I have not yet featured on the channel. There is a band that has been playing some music that I know I will personally groove with, and it is finally time, friends. The Tedeschi Trucks Band making their first appearance on the channel. I am happy that you are here. Fran, our good friend Fran, sent this in to me, and she says, this is a classic blues tune. They're good, actually. I buried the lead. We're going to be hearing them playing a live version of a mashup of two songs. And one of them I know pretty darn well. The other one I have not yet heard. We're going to be hearing them doing Angel from Montgomery and Sugaree. Now, Fran says that this, meaning I think Angel from Montgomery, is a classic blues tune written by legendary singer-songwriter John Prine, along with the mashup of the Grateful Dead song Sugaree. Cool. So Susan Tedeschi and Derek Trucks are a husband and wife super duo, while Bonnie Raitt made the first song a smash hit. I believe Susan does a tremendous job of performing it as well. The flute solo by the amazingly talented Kofi Burbage adds to the charm, with the slide guitar solo by Derek being the icing on the cake. To me, Susan Tedeschi's vocals are a combination of the Bonnie Raitt blues and the Eva Cassidy warmth and style. Now, Bonnie Raitt, I love Bonnie Raitt. Eva Cassidy, I think the only time that I've ever done a reaction once I started the music and I was so struck by it that I didn't say a damn word was when I heard Eva Cassidy sing, y'all. So this is going to be fun. I'm happy that you are along for the ride. So, Angel from Montgomery, let's start there. It originally appeared on John Prine's self-titled debut album from back in 1971, but it was Bonnie Raitt's version from her 1974 album called Streetlights that it gained the song widespread attention and recognition. We turn to Sugaree, the other song that's in this mashup. It's a song by Jerry Garcia and lyricist Robert Hunter, and it first appeared on Jerry's first solo album. So she says it's a Grateful Dead song. I'm sure that the Grateful Dead have performed it, but it first appeared on a Jerry Garcia solo album, which was released in 1972. So, let's talk about Tedeschi Trucks. This is a band that I don't have a whole lot of exposure to, but what I have heard so far, like I said at the beginning, has really impressed me. They are an American blues and rock and roll group from Florida, and as Fran said, they're fronted by Susan Tedeschi and Derek Trucks, who just so happen to be married to each other. Susan is originally from Massachusetts, and she attended the Berklee College of Music, receiving a Bachelor of Music in Composition and Performance. Good for her. Derek is the nephew of Butch Trucks, who was the drummer for the Allman Brothers Band. I remember listening to music by the Allman Brothers Band and saying, Butch Trucks, what a great name. The other time where I've seen the name Derek Trucks, guess what? He's from the same family. How about that? So Derek actually became an official member of the Allman Brothers Band in 1999, and he and Susan started the Tedeschi Trucks Band in 2010. And their debut album, the Tedeschi Trucks debut album, Revelator, won them a Grammy for the best blues album of that particular year. So they started off with the bang, didn't they? Susan and Derek met while she was on tour opening for the Allman Brothers Band in 1999, and they married in 2001. How about that? So this live performance that we are going to experience took place at the Sunshine Blues Festival in Boca Raton, Florida, I believe back in 2013. That's when this video is dated. So I'm ready to dive in, y'all. I love me some music like this. I've actually got a bunch of my singer-songwriter favorites out back in the back here. I've got Van Morrison, Crosby, Stills and Nash, Joni Mitchell, Jackson Brown, some Straubs there. I got some great stuff out back there, but I'm really interested to hear these two tunes mashed up together. So let's get to it. Susan Tedeschi is on guitar and vocals. Derek Trucks is on the guitar. Kofi Burbage is on keyboards and the flute. George Reif is on the bass. Tyler Greenwell is on the drums. And Mike Madison and Mark Rivers are on backing vocals. I am pumped, y'all. Let's get to it. The Tedeschi Trucks Band doing Angel from Montgomery and Sugaree. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, Angel from Montgomery is a ballad, as I remember it.
I am an old woman, named after my mother.
Named after my mother.
My old man is another child that's grown old. If dreams were thunder, lightning was desire, this old house would have burned down. Oh, a long time ago. So make me
Yeah, there's the piano coming in for the chorus. And in the chorus, we get a slightly different progression. There's subtonic to 4 to 1.
Just give me one thing, Lord, that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard ways to go.
To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. John Prine, what a great songwriter. Writing this from the perspective of a middle-aged woman who feels older than she is. Come on.
When I was a young girl, oh, I had me a cowboy. He wasn't much to look at, just a free ram man.
My man, he wasn't much to look at.
But oh, that was such a long time. And no matter how I tried, those years
Love the
they
little
just go
piano
by
licks in there.
like a broken down
You're taking my part.
Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster for my old rodeo. Just give me one thing, Lord, that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard ways to go.
Flute. This is a treat. So a full verse and into the chorus for the changes that were given the flute. I don't know if I've stank-faced a flute since Jethro Tull. And I love how they just let the whole thing just land quietly.
I can hear all the buzzing, but oh, I eat to nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening, they have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster from old rodeo. Just giving me one thing I can hold on to.
they say music is therapy, y'all, they ain't lying. So that one I've heard. I haven't heard Sugaree yet. I wonder if they're going to change keys, if it uses the same progression.
When they come, they'll take you down.
Okay, same key.
When they bring down working around.
So they're using the Mixolydian mode still.
Just one
There's
thing
a
down
C, G to D. So same key and the same progression as the chorus from Angel in Montgomery.
Shake it, shake it,
Yeah.
Sugaree.
Sugaree.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, Sugaree. Shake it, shake it, Sugaree. Just don't tell them not to love me.
All right. Take it, Derek.
Believing in this living is a hard ways to go. Believe, 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 believe.
Well, I believe, Susan.
Oh, it can be so hard.
And it's so quiet.
To believe in this living is just a hard ways to go.
Okay, y'all. I've made up my mind. I need to buy everything that they've ever put out. Holy shit, y'all. That's so tasteful and so good. You know, I've kind of made my mark in the musical world before starting the Daily Doug, writing classically inspired music, especially choral music, music for the voice, music for choirs. And the tender, soft, penetrating sounds that we have in music are the spots where I really sit up and pay attention. You know what I mean? Like, I can be wowed with a wall of sound. I can be overcome with the power coming from the stage, you know? But it's these intimate moments where they just kind of strip back everything and you could hear a pin drop and there's so many people there and we're just emoting with the band, and the emotion between the notes starts to seep through. You know what I mean? That's what I really love about music that some of these folks put out. I love singer-songwriter stuff, y'all, because we kind of take a break for a minute from trying to push the boundaries of the art itself. We're not trying to see what new lick we can put in. We're not trying to out riff another band or another artist. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel. We're just being human. And we're taking these simple, historically tried and true, time tested sounds and progressions that help us tell our stories and communicate our emotions. And that's where stuff like this really shines. And it makes me, I don't know if you could tell, y'all, I was grinning from ear to ear. I absolutely love stuff like this. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love it for all the reasons that I don't love some other bands. It's for the simplicity. It's for the feel. It's for the lack of virtuosity. It's for the sheer emotion that she's able to put into her voice, the timing that she's playing rhythm guitar. And Derek just taking us to church like all day, including Sunday, y'all. And the flute solo was an absolute just icing on top of the cake, if you know what I mean. I need to go back and listen to Sugaree and more Grateful Dead, it appears. And I think that the Grateful Dead are going to become a band that I really groove with too. I just haven't had the time to really give to them emotionally like this and just let their sounds kind of sit with me for a while. So I do need to get back to music from Grateful Dead as well. But man, there ain't nothing better, y'all, than Angel from Montgomery, a John Prine classic. She sounds a little bit like Bonnie Raitt. The Bonnie Raitt version is a version that I know well. I know it better than the John Prine version. And we've actually seen Bonnie in concert and had the great fortune of being relatively close to the stage. That was back in, gosh, that would have been 2007. It's hard to believe that's been almost 18 years ago. Crazy. But it's one of my favorite concert experiences that I ever, experienced, because it was, if I remember right, it was a 3-person headline. It was Jackson Browne, it was Bonnie Raitt, and it was Keb Mo. And they were all playing just kind of with a stripped down sound. And I and Megan just, that was one of our favorite concerts. And so this music, it's really special to me, y'all. And I took this opportunity to lift up this suggestion from Fran because March is International, it's Women's History Month, and I'm featuring music from women as much as I'm able to. Because they kill it, y'all. It's great stuff, and I just love spending time with music like this, and I hope that you do as well. I don't think there's anything else that I need to say in my wrap up here. Nope, there's not. So I'm going to finish the episode in this way, y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me and allowing me to play along here on the piano. It's one of the ways that I listen actively and groove with music. And it's one of the ways that I learn new songs, because if I'm playing it, it's helping to ingrain the chord progressions that I'm hearing as well. And these chord progressions weren't very difficult, just basic in D, but it allowed for all of that great emotion and synergy to come through and reach us, didn't it? Wonderful stuff. Thank you, Fran, for being a friend and for sending this one in. I very much enjoyed it. Thanks, y'all. That'll be it for me today. We'll see you next time on another edition of The Daily Doug.